Greetings, wizard.
Did you hear that necromancers attacked the...
Anything else I can help with? Please, visit me again anytime. I'm...
Fine greetings to you.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you? Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Shall we begin? Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism? There are 3 things I can enchant the staff with. Oh, there are 3 options for illusion. You'll be able to freeze opponents in their tracks for a short time with this staff. I can begin work now, or we can start over. Right. I'll get to work. You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready.
Martina Floria, Master Enchanter for the Mages Guild. Welcome to the Chironasium. Enchanting, isn't it? Always keep your magical equipment charged. You too. Fine greetings to you. Yes?
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you? Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard back in the corner. I hope it serves you well. Goodbye.
How are you today?
Well met. Farewell.
I have some research I need to tend to.
Well, you recall my hypothesis, the one I mentioned the other day?
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Irene Metric moves with such grace. I wonder what it is she does.
She's pretty amazing. Plus, she teaches others how to do it.
Take care. Greetings, wizard.
I don't know...
Anything else I can help with? Please, visit me again any time. I'm glad to help. Give Strasser my regards.
By the Nine Divines!
I hope you know
Assault!
by the gods!
Assault!
What's going on?
Assault!
Good. I have a new task for you. In accordance with guild rules, you now qualify for the rank of journeyman. May you wear your rank well. The Council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks spread thin. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the Count of Skingrad. I'd like you to retrieve it. I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, it needs doing, and you are one of the few available to do it. A note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. Be prepared for the unexpected. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Good day.
Good morning.
Hello, Journey.
Fine greetings to you. Hello.
Yes?
I learned quite a bit
is
about
it?
how to use a
I can't
shield from
believe it.
Ambrose
The
Cannon.
Great Prince has been beaten.
Cost me a bit.
There's a new arena
it was
grand
worth
champion now. Someone called
If I
Dragon
could use a
Heart.
shield as well as
All right.
Ambrose,
I
I'd
bought
charge
some
people for
wine
training
from
too.
Gaston Surly
Aye.
a few
Good
days
day.
ago. I was
Hail.
very impressed by it.
I don't know Gaston well, but I helped him drink his wine.
Yes, the Mages Guild, you say? Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this time. Now that I've seen you myself, I can't say that I blame him. Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then.
See you.
Good day.
Yes.
It may take a while, but with the Blackwood Company gone, the new master can rebuild the Fighters Guild to its former glory.
Of course.
Bye.
Goodbye.
You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it. You have that.
Yes?
You look like a bright one.
Well, well. You're early, mage. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise. So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you. That the best you can do? Yeah!
You'll never take me down!
That the best you can do?
You're a traitor to your own race!
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer. Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message. Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses. Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council.
Hello, Journey.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor? Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way. Archmage Traven feared that sending a high-ranking official with the Guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize. We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established. It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it. Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger. Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately. Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Ayleid ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower. He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work. Irlav should be waiting for you.
It's you. Hi.
Greetings.
You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Skalil indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Ramanis says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Skalil at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key. She's the mage heading up the on-site research. She can tell you more about whatever it is that's impeding their progress. It's an Ayleid ruin southwest of Cheydinhall. We suspect that there are some interesting things inside, so a research project was established. Scaleel is there now, working on investigating the ruins. I eagerly await your return.
Greetings, Evoker.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you. Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks. This place has been nothing but trouble as far as I'm concerned. Since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence here, it's been nothing but a fight to figure out how the place works. The pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now, not to mention the injuries it's caused. What a waste of my talents.
Be careful. Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they? I don't know how much Scaleel told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Earloft's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it. You too. Be careful in here.
You know, I saw...
I don't know. Anything that might help explain these inscriptions in the ruins? They're like nothing we've seen to date. Take care.
If there's anything about Vatican you need explained, let me know. I'll help if I can. I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end. What a waste of my talents. If there's any... What a waste of my talents. If there's anything about... This place has been nothing but trouble since the low... What a waste of my talents. Keep your thief! If there's any... What a waste of my talents. You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you. Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks. What a waste of my talents.
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they? I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Irloff's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it. I don't know. Take care.
If there's anything about Vatican you need explained, let me know. I'll help if I can. I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end. What a waste of my talents.
I hope I can help. You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what. I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find translations for them. Okay, what do you need translated? Oh, this is kind of exciting, don't you think? My pleasure. Please continue. Now that I have the book, I can try and translate what's on the walls here. You just read the inscriptions and let me know what they say. Okay, what do you need translated? Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else? According to this, it translates to from fire, life. Fire it is then. Anything else? It means magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean magicka wanes, along with magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages magicka is what you're looking for. It means magicka shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about magicka darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell increasing magicka might be what we need. Something that fortifies it, perhaps. Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Well, would you look at that? Someone will need to see where this goes. I think you should go. You've done all the hard work, after all. If there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the one to make them. You deserve that much. Be careful, and watch your step. Well met. Farewell.
What's that you... That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlaf back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely. What a waste of my talents.
What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you. Be seeing you.
Hi there.
I heard that some of the provinces were talking about seceding from the Empire.
Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement with... Good day.
Good work at Vatican. Jorl is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it. Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here. I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them. Report back as soon as you can. Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about... Report back as soon as you
Greetings,
can.
wizard.
Has You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
How are
Report
you
back as soon
today?
as you can.
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Great. I heard that some of the provinces were talking about seceding from the Empire.
I've heard others say the same.
Ah, Magister, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
questions?
Have you had the pleasure of staying at the Tiber Septum?
It's the finest place.
Your shield arm looks...
I hope I can help. I would gladly let... Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. That's a fair deal. You drive a hard bargain. I appreciate... Farewell.
Fellow Magister, may I speak with you? Hmm? Oh, yes, of course. What is it? I will...
Yes?
Greetings, Imperial Brother.
Your shield arm looks strong.
How are...
Welcome.
Good evening.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it. Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this. Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing. A secretive cult devoted to the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, the Prince of Destruction. They follow the teachings of Menkar Cameron, who calls for the return of the mythic age, when Oblivion and the mortal world were not separate. The usual Daedric claptrap of the purifying power of destruction. They hope to bring Mehrunes Dagon back to Tamriel and give us all a good cleansing. I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you. Be seeing you.
It's you. Yeah.
Greetings.
Hello!
You should know, I've had a breakthrough.
Yes, as I suspected of.
You've got the hands of a smith. Must have spent some time repairing your gear.
Hi there.
Hello there. Ha!
Hello. Good day. A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The Council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again. Why all the fuss now? I thought it would have died down by now, what with the ban on the practice of necromancy and the guild being in place for as long as it has. And yet, suddenly everyone shows up on my doorstep, needing information immediately. Never mind that I might have things on my own to work on. Be seeing you.
Evening. Hello. Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers? Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds. A most fascinating contraption. Bothil is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running. Good day.
Hello?
Rozan is a talented smith, one of the best around, if you ask me.
He's certainly a talented smith. I'm glad he'll train others in the skill.
Bye.
Your sheep. Hello there. Is there something I can do? I've heard things, to be sure, but I don't really know anything about them. Is it true that some of our guildmates were killed? Oh, how horrible! Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the orrery in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you. Take care.
Hello, Conjurer. Good day. So, Falcar expressed interest in this Revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided. What can I interest you in? Be careful.
Ever make.
Take that!
The Order of the Black Worm will feast on your soul, mortal.
Greetings, Conjurer.
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
I'm sure the Elder Council will find some way to hold the Empire together. At least the Oblivion invasion is over.
Good to know. Heard any news from the other...
Hello, Matt.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers. So you saw then? The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the Council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the Council as well. You are Conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as Magician. Congratulations. Seek out Archmage Traven. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment. Take care.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
And
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Be seeing you.
you're in good company, friend.
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with. Are you prepared to begin? Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks. Mucianus Elias. He is not a council member, but has long served the guild here at the Arcane University. Aware of the growing interest in the guild after the ban on necromancy was put into place, he offered to help the council track the cult's actions. With my blessing, he infiltrated the group, and has fed us information for quite some time, until recently. I have not heard from him, and I fear for his safety. The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there. Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went, south of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive. I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If, for any reason, they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety. Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return. Make haste.
Welcome. Hail.
You? What are you doing here? Has the council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others, they were waiting for us. They knew we were coming. I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me!
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Showing your face is the last mistake you'll ever make. Die, cur! Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left. And I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now, and shall be quite content here. A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the Order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the Master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University.
Greetings, magician.
Greetings, magician.
You were Martin's friend, weren't you? You were fortunate to have known him. You do not yet qualify. Bye.
What news of your task? Your face looks grim. What? By the Nine, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him. Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your... Be seeing you.
Greetings,
It's my pleasure. Please, continue. Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of Warlock, and are freely able to access the council chamber. Have a look around. You won't find...
Magician?
Good day.
It's... Good day.
Anything else? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? I can't help you if you don't show me what you're talking about. Please, visit me again.
Hello. There is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention. This task falls to you and only you. Are you prepared to begin? Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the Council. He claims to have information that is vital to us. He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information. I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved. I expect you to visit him immediately. I am unsure as to why he has requested that you, of all people, should be the one to visit him. I have no wish to put you in harm's way. Count Hasseldor awaits your...
Greetings.
You are here to see the Count, yes? He has...
You look like a bright one. Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Is this true?
How are you?
Yes. Battlehorn Castle near Coral is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them.
I hear you.
What's the news from
The Count is on his way. Please remain here and be patient.
the other part?
They say syndicates of wizards that have boycotted the Bureau of Goods. The land of the ultimate.
Powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
See,
The prey approaches.
How are you today?
Not bad.
You've got
You
some
know it
nimble
happened to
fingers.
Makeda Hasada.
But it's good day. I can speak for the Count. Rosethorn Hall is a stately manor currently occupied by Vanderell and Trebidius. You won't find a better property for sale. It's just inside the main gate, near the bridge to the chapel. Somehow. Take care.
Goodbye.
welcome, Guild Mage. We meet again, although in different circumstances. I fear this time you may find the results no more to your liking than the last. Less so, perhaps. The information I have for your guild will not be met with smiles and handshakes, I fear. I have called you here because, from our previous encounter, I believe you can be trusted. Consider the implications of that, as you handle a small matter for me. Surprised? Nothing is for free, Mage. There is a small nuisance I would have you deal with before I tell you what I know. One good turn deserves another, after all. It is a minor situation, to be sure, but neither I nor my guards can become directly involved. A nest of vampires has sprung up in Blood Crust Cavern, southeast of the town. They are a threat to the town and must be eliminated. Their presence has drawn a group of vampire hunters to town, following rumors of vampires in Skingrad. While I do not believe my identity has been compromised, I do not wish to take any chances, and so cannot act on either matter. You, however, can act with impunity, and so will take care of this for me. Then, I will tell you what I know. What do you wish to know about it? The cavern is a short distance east of the castle, far enough from town that few residents have reason to pass by it, thankfully. I assure you, I am not responsible for them. I would never be so careless. Where there are mindless animals, predators are never far behind. This is not the first time such a thing has happened, however. On some level, they're aware of my presence. Whether they covet all that I have, or simply wish to see it destroyed, I do not know. They have given in to their instincts, and are little more than animals. They need to be exterminated, one way or another. Very well. A troublesome lot. I expect you to deal with them.
You are here to see the Count, yeah? How do you do? The Count is...
You have the hands of a healer.
Oh, hello.
That Dennis Artillion is a little too full of himself. Sure, he's a captain of the guard, but I'm not impressed.
I can't stand someone who's so full of himself. Someone needs to teach him a lesson.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Black Marsh has become more dangerous than ever. Many settlers have been lost.
I've heard many tales of Black Marsh. Sounds like a truly mysterious... Welcome, Guild Mage. We meet again, although in different circumstances. I fear this time you may find the results no more to your liking than the last. Less so, perhaps. The information I have called you here, but consider the implication. Surprised? There is a small... a net there while there are at least 3 of them. I know only one by name, a wood elf, called Eridor. He's rather good from what I understand. I could handle them myself, but it would be of course, should you be caught murdering them in the streets, the guards will respond accordingly. I can't be connected with this, remember? Very well. I shall await your return.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Do you know what happened to Mercator Hosidus?
Hi there.
It is a privilege.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Please, go ahead.
Yes, Master. You need me. Amals of the Fighters Guild. Welcome to Skingrad County. Come hunting goblins, have you? The whole West Weald is pretty good goblin hunting country. They're thick here in Colovia, along the Valenwood and elsewhere borders. Try the big goblin den called the Derelict Mine, out east along the Gold Road. Go hurt something.
How are you?
Oh, no. Not another one. Citizen of... Skingrad? Please be advised that I am here on official business and wish no harm. Oh, forget it. Let me guess. You're worried about what my men and I are doing here in town, right? You have my assurance that my men and I will do everything in our power to keep the people of... Skingrad safe. We're here to help. If you have seen anything unusual, particularly anything implying the presence of the undead here in town, please report it at once. All I care about is where the vampires are hiding. I know they're here somewhere. You know where they're holed up? Is that so? Well, perhaps we'll have to pay them a little visit. Thanks for the tip, friend.
How are you today? Well met.
You were Martin's friend, weren't you? You were fortunate to have known him. You want more training? Then you'll have to find Andrigil. I learned most of what I know from her. I think she's living in Bravil these days. You should look for her there. Good day. I'm Gaston Cirilli. Perhaps you've met my brother David. Together, we are the Cirilli Brothers Winery. You may have heard that he's a bit touched in the head, and that may be true. But he's always been a quiet neighbor, never given us any trouble. Goodbye.
I can eat for a day with a single coin. Thank you. Certainly. I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric. The Blackwood Company were taking bad hiss from a sick tree. No wonder they fought blood-mad and fearless. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
Hello again, citizen. What is... I've got my men scattered all over town. Shamar's up by the statue. I've got my men... If you... Watch your back, citizen.
Hello.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
I'm busy. You got busy?
Well met. What do people do here? In town, shopkeepers, smiths, priests, the usual. Fighters and mages guild. The rest are farmers or herders. Wines are a Skingrad specialty. And the Cirilli and Tamika vineyards are famous all over Cyrodiil. Have a good day now. Hi there.
Glarther is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think? Sure.
Not... I enjoy the wines that Tamika makes at her vineyard, and they're reasonably priced as well. Perhaps you need new armor? A weapon? I have a large selection of both. That seems a fair price. Another Bye. Not so. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. A fine transaction. That's a fair deal. That's more than I would usually pay. A fine bargain for you. I appreciate you. I can fix what... Bye.
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
Any friend of mine? Bye. Greetings to you.
How goes it?
Okay. You?
I've been better.
Arthur is acting even stranger than you.
It's my pleasure. I would... Only quality goods for sale here.
What can I interest you in? You too.
I've heard others say the same.
Undena Orethi grows some good tomatoes.
Greetings, Warlock. Good day. Take care.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
That's great. Take care. Well met.
Good evening. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Good day.
Glarthir is acting any friend of Martin.
You too. Well met. Bye.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good.
Well met. Goodbye.
I'm sure the Elder Council will find some way to hold the Empire together.
It's my pleasure.
You look like someone
Well met.
who's
Goodbye.
comfortable in heavy armor. It's my pleasure. You too. Greetings, Argonian.
Step back. Plague. A pleasure to speak with you. Thank Akatosh, the Oblivion crisis is over. Although with no Emperor and no heir.
You
Farewell.
coin. Me children. Blessings of Anu upon you.
I'm busy. You got...
Hey! What did you
What's
do that
going
for?
on?
You some kind of maniac? I'm just warming up. Pathetic worm! By the gods. How could you do such a thing? Show me what you've got! God! God! God!
You're pathetic. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Come here! This is the part where you fall down and...
What's that?
Die! This no!
Where are you? Nothing to worry about, I guess. My eyes playing tricks on me. Company, sweet flesh.
To arms! To arms!
Die, Imperial, die!
You have completed your tasks for the...
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor. How goes it?
Battlehorn Castle near Coral is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Really? I think Adriana Berene is the ranking mage at the Mages Guild in town. Typical snooty mage.
That's so typical for a mage.
Leave me alone. Oh.
So the work is complete. Now we can discuss the information I have for you. The cavern is silent once more. I would be foolish to think that this might send a message to those who would encroach on my territory. Your guild does not fully appreciate the danger which quickly approaches. Hopefully, when you return to them, their eyes will be opened. The necromancers are a sign of things to come. An old acquaintance of the guild has come to Cyrodiil, and they are answering his call. While I do not know for quite what purpose he has arrived, I believe the Guild of Mages is in great danger. Mannimarco has returned. Nearly invincible, he has established himself somewhere in the north of Cyrodiil. This is all that I know. See to it that your leader, Traven, learns this as soon as possible. I have no love for your guild, but I have no wish to see it destroyed either. He is an old and powerful necromancer. Traven will recognize the name even if you do not.
Hello.
Return to your guild and prepare yourself accordingly. Welcome. Hello.
A pleasure. Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. A fine transaction. A good price for... You're trying to drive me out of business. Make me a better offer. That's more than I would usually pay. Come back and see me. Good day.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's... A pleasure to speak. Be seeing you.
Greetings.
What news from Skingrad? What? Is that possible? This is grave news indeed. I had, perhaps foolishly, believed that necromancy was all but stamped out in Cyrodiil. It seems I couldn't have been more mistaken. I shall need to consult the council as to how to proceed with this situation. Thank you for the information. It may save many lives.
Great.
It's my pleasure. You do not yet qualify. Your tap. Be seeing you.
Greetings, Warlock.
Hello there. My attention is focused on the council right now. I will need